Yes, us. Welcome to the Kefi Life Podcast. My name is Kiki Vale, and I'll be your guide to creating a life of Ola Kala, all is well. Together, we'll get back to the basics, and we'll explore fresh new ways to flourish in mind, body, and soul the Greek way. You can look forward to interviews, stories, essential self-care strategies, recipes, and actionable takeaway Ola Kala moments. This is going to be so much fun. Let's get going. Πάμε! Our Lexi for today is Prosektikos. Prosektikos, or mindful. Brain health really stems from the practice of mindfulness, or being Prosektikos or Prosektiki. To do so allows you to make a choice of taking a breath, settling in, and just being still. Stillness or mindfulness brings upon awareness and therefore good decision making. Prosektikos. Make it a daily mantra. Eleolado, olive oil, has been celebrated in the civilized world for millennia. Nearly eternal, the oil of this fruit has been more than just food to the cultures of the Mediterranean region. It's been medicinal, ceremonial, sacramental, and the foundation of great wealth and power. It is safe to say that olive oil is the ethos, the essence of Greek culinary culture. Today, the priceless and life-giving ingredients of this liquid gold can be delivered to you when you purchase your premium bottle of Kefi Life extra virgin olive oil from the region my parents were born, the Peloponnese. The coveted Koroneiki olive is extensively cultivated here in the southern part of Greece, which offers the unique microclimate needed to grow a fruit netting the utmost nutrient value for extra virgin olive oil. Kefi Life extra virgin olive oil, a boundless amount of value, high in antioxidants with anti-inflammatory properties, linked to good mood and improved mental health. Get your bottle of wellness today when you visit kefilife.shop. Focused mind power is one of the strongest forces on the earth, and that's according to Mark Victor Hansen. And you know, my mom, she used to say, my sweet Manula, my beloved angel who's now in heaven, she used to say, a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. And so much of it is in our mind, and there are hundreds of truisms about the power of the mind, and it does have a connection to our body. So let's explore more of that today with Nikki Graybill. Nikki is joining us again. She's a wonderful guest who has a Bachelor in Health Sciences from Arkansas Tech University, nationally accredited personal trainer. She's a group fitness instructor since 2007. Barefoot specialist, Reiki level 2 practitioner, yoga. She's got, like what hasn't she done? Nikki, welcome back.
Oh, hi, friend. How are you?
Friend, it's always good to see your face, your smiling face, and that glow that you have. I'm doing great.
Oh,
doing great.
Good.
Hope the same for you.
Yes, of course. Can't just love another, sunny day here in Florida. Yes.
Like you. Well, the sunshine gives us vitamin D, and it gives us sunny disposition. Okay, so there's a lot of information, science about the power of the mind and how important the mind is and how it connects to the brain. So today we're going to talk about mindful movement because your expertise is in personal training and fitness. What is, in your opinion, or with your background, the meaning of mindful movement?
So to me, the meaning of mindful movement is just the slowing down. It's the being present in what we're doing at any one time within our workouts. It's kind of like if you use an example of when you're driving to a place and you get there and you park and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I just get there? I don't remember the whole drive here. We're human. That happens, It's the same thing with your workouts. How many times have you gone through your workouts and you're just like, oh, I didn't feel anything. I don't even remember what we just did. It's like the example of a squat is a squat. Are you doing it mindfully? Are you doing it mindlessly? A squat is the most functional exercise that we can do. We do it all day long. It's what keeps our independence as a human. But if we're not truly connected and being mindful in what we're doing, we're not going to activate the muscles that we should be activating. We're not going to feel it.
I love squats. That's one of my favorite. Yeah, really my favorite. My husband likes biceps and upper body. I love squatting. There's so much power when you lower your lower body down and then come up strong? I'm crazy about squats. What is the correct form? I always wonder, like, am I doing this right?
Right. So the way I've been taught is stand with your feet shoulder width apart, toes straight forward, have that natural alignment. And I always suggest in the classes is to wiggle your toes, make sure that your weight is in your heels. And while you're squatting down, keep your chest up and keep your body weight in your heels. Sit low. And like you just said, stand tall, stand strong, engage mindfully your muscles, your quads, your glutes, everything on the way up. So that's how I cue a squat.
Excellent. Nikki, what are some good ways or activities to incorporate mindful movement into our overall routines?
So mindful movement activities, I would suggest, are anywhere from yoga, Pilates. If you're working with a personal trainer, strength training so that they can cue you on that brain to movement connection. I know a lot of times you probably have heard me while coaching Orange Theory. I'll say over and over again, lift mindfully, connect brain to muscle. Because Orange Theory can be loud. There's a lot of moving parts in Orange Theory. But it's the slowing down. That brain to muscle connection is so important in fitness routines, in my opinion.
It's interesting because sometimes I do notice a difference of when I'm just like going through the motion, pardon the pun, and I'm just trying to get it done. And then other times when I'm like, oh my God, this feels great. Like my glutes are feeling tight. I'm lowering with strength. I feel better this time. I'm lifting more weights and I'm actually talking to myself. And I really think there is a correlation there. It feels like I've experienced that.
Exactly. It's probably because you're more, present in the very moment, but you're also, because you're being present, you're being more mindful and you're slowing down. You've allowed yourself in that moment to slow down and truly connect to yourself.
We're talking to Nikki Graybill. She used to play soccer for a lot of years, and she's a personal trainer and barefoot specialist and so many great things. Yoga, she loves cardio yoga, teaches it and all that good stuff. And I'm really excited to find out about all these unique ways of fitness that are pretty ancient, actually. I mean, just ways to move your body are just endless. But Nikki, are there any other ways that you incorporate mindfulness into your areas of your life in your workouts? Because today we're talking about mindfulness and fitness.
Of course. So from a very young age, I've always have been very mindful of how I speak to myself. The words I choose to say, especially like when I see myself in the mirror or when I'm out on a long run or a long bike ride, especially when I'm training for all of the things, or even because of what I've been trained in over the years in different programming, having a positive mindset truly does make a difference. Our bodies hear everything our minds say. Feed it, fuel it with as much positivity and life and light as you can. And, that's kind of the route that I've always taken for myself. And that's the route that, that's how I coach and cue and connect with others.
Would you share a positive thing that you say to yourself, like let's say before a run on the beach?
If I'm going to be going to run on the beach, just, land light, land with grace. You are strong. Your legs are strong. You've got this. Like I always talk to myself in the second person. And that's just what I've always done. But it's really kind of neat that I've seen research just here recently that's coming out that, human and sports performance actually increases when you talk to yourself in the second person. And so I've slowly started incorporating that, especially at Orange Theory. Tell yourself, yes, you can do it. You are strong. You are capable. Yes, you can. Like I even tell them, to say it to themselves while they're on the treadmill or on the floor. Some think I'm silly and just, whatever. But, there's actually science-based research coming out that there is something to that.
So I would say to myself before I get on the treadmill, I wouldn't say, yes, I can. I would say, yes, you can. You can do this. You will get through these intervals. You will push. You will go all out. You will do it.
Exactly. 100%. Try it the next time. And then you let me know how the tread was.
So Nikki, what about, so you're a professional personal trainer, and you've been trained in a lot of ways to get through not get through the workout, but to have a great workout. But not every day is a great day. How do you get to that gym, go and get your workout done?
So usually, like you just said, not every day is going to be a good day. Not every day, it doesn't matter how much yoga I do. I'm not always going to have those feel good feelings, and it's okay to take a moment to feel it all. I'm a huge component of feeling all the things. You need it in your life. Usually if I'm feeling real down or just blah, I'll give myself one day to just soak it all in, do what I need, process all the feelings. But then, I'll get up and I'll make myself move. I'll get up and connect with others. I'll go take a class, or I'll go have breakfast or lunch with a friend, get up out of the apartment, do some things. But a practice that I have truly tried to come back to when I'm feeling those ways is how quickly can I return back to love? How quickly can I return back to the positive thoughts after having a bad day or a bad experience or connection? Whatever the case, how quickly can I return back to whatever it is? Because everything starts with ourselves. We have to take ownership. We have to be responsible for ourselves, and we have to learn to support ourselves. And so that's where the mindfulness comes into play in all parts, not just in our workouts, every part of our lives, mindfully, being positive. How quickly can you return back to love? How quickly can you transform those negative thoughts? Because we're all humans. It happens. We're going to have those days, but how quickly can you reverse that?
I couldn't agree more. We have to get back up on our feet and do it again. And true failure with anything in life is just quitting. That's all it is. If you get back, if you make a mistake, if you screw up, if you miss a workout, if you didn't feel well, if you're on antibiotics, and you miss your workouts, it doesn't mean that it's all over. It just means I got to get back out there.
Exactly. And just keeping things mindfully on the up and up, now that studies are slowly coming out, that it will help your physical performance. It will help you build emotional toughness and strength, because we're all connected, mind, body, spirit.
That's for sure. If one is I read something about, if you are dieting, and I don't really like that word, but if you are restricting yourself with food and you are working out, but you're emotionally feeling depleted, that you're not going to truly see strength, because the three have to work together. You have to feel satiated in all areas of your life.
Exactly. And that's where balance comes into play. Are you, going back to the mindfulness, are you mindfully eating what you need? Are you creating balance in all areas of your life? It's so important.
So keeping things mindfully on the up and up is going to help our physical performance. And you do that, and I'm going to try to do that. No, I'm not going to try it. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I've already done Orange Theory today, but
Oh, good for you.
And today was actually, I'll be honest with you, today was one of those days where I was a little bit pooped. And yesterday I did give myself a day, and then today I'm like, no, I'm getting back at it. And I did my best, and I'm happy I got that movement in. In our final moments, is there something that you would love to share about that mind-body-spirit connection, or about how it really does contribute that balance? We say in Greek, pan metrio nariston, all things in moderation, but that balance lends to more success at the end of the day with your workout?
Yeah, so having balance and success in your workout is doing things that you love to do, keeping the positive mindset, eating mindfully. It's all connected. At the end of the day, everything is connected. So to have success in any given day, like where do you need to connect more in your life? Is it with others? Is it nutritionally? Like there's so many aspects, you can Google search the wellness wheel. There's so many things. And it's just like truly sitting down, slowing things down and, finding what's going to work best for you. Because at the end of the day, you are the only thing that you have. And be as mindful, be as balanced as you can while just doing the best you can. That's all you can ask for yourself.
Right. Not beating up ourselves, and like back to a previous interview, loving yourself. If you love yourself and you do your best, well, gosh, what else is there?
Exactly. If you love yourself, you're going to get up and move more. If you love yourself, you're going to treat others better. If you love yourself more, you're going to eat better. It's all connected.
Truthfully.
Sure.
And you talked about slowing down, and I'm a big proponent of that. John Wooden was like a 10-time national championship coach for basketball in LA, and he always used to say, be quick, but don't hurry. So yeah, in certain circumstances, we will be efficient and quick, but we're not going to rush to the point of hurting ourselves. So this mindful movement is so important. I hope people will take it into consideration, think about talking positively to themselves in all circumstances. And it's just been a delight. I thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. Just love you. Love it.
Love you too. We'll talk again next time. Hey, next time let's talk about the most underrated form of fitness on planet Earth.
Ooh, yes. Deal. I'm in.
Okay. See you then.
All right. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Stay right there. Up next, your weekly takeaway to keep it all as well. Hola Kala.
This Hola Kala moment brought to you by the law offices of Liston and Centillus. Ranked number 1 by the leading lawyers network since 2010, taking care of all your real estate needs.
Hola Kala, all is well, is mindset, but so is mindfulness. How do we stay balanced through mindfulness? Here are a couple habits for this practice. Create a healthy habit. Mine is drinking lemon water with chia seeds every morning. Journal. I write my thoughts down in a small yellow pocket-sized book after I drink my water. Stretch. I do this one in bed, twisting and raising, all to increase flexibility. And finally, I read positive things for at least 15 minutes each day. All of this brings me to mindfulness in my own mind, body, and spirit, resulting in a balanced Hola Kala, all is well for the day.
Kiki Vale is the founder of Kefi Life. She is passionate about whole person wellness and living a fulfilled life. Her Kefi Life podcast is created to simply and naturally help you harmonize the mind, body, and soul the Greek way. Visit KefiLife.com and check out Kiki Vale on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Join us again next time for more positive energy and inspiration on Kefi Life.